Hey guys, hello. So yesterday I created a melody that I was gonna put it into a video or make it a video, but I didn't really like the melody that I made that moment. So then I came back and messed with it without recording, and then I really liked it after I did that. So I'm just gonna show the whole process that I went through, everything that I did, and then I'll show the whole thing. I'll just mute everything temporarily, and then so I started with. I did like a bunch of time stretching and that, but I started with this. And then from there, I spreaded it. I spread it. I don't know how to say that, but I widened it. And then I think I just changed it up a bit. This one's the highs more, a different sound. Then I compiled those. And then what I did was, so I bounced that so that, I bounced these so that they were together. And then once I had that audio track, I cut up each one of these little notes right here. Each one I cut up into its own track along here, and then I added reverb to each one. But then I bounced that so that what that does is if you have reverb and then you bounce the track that has the reverb, then you can stop the reverb. If you stop here, like this is, you can see like the reverb doesn't continue across the whole track because it's on the effect plugin, but it's already there. So then I can do that. My cat, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to do something. Sorry. And then once I had that, lost focus. Basically, I did that with that pitch, and then I also pitched it down and did that. So it's like the reverb, but it's like thumping reverb because each note is just reverbed. It's kind of hard to explain, but I hope you guys get the idea. Mix those two. So I like the idea now. And then I compiled it. I added a, I'll show without it. So that's just them together in a bounce track, both of these. And then with that, I added EQ to take out the lows. I added a big, what's it called? Spin box. To make it really, I can't think of the word, but it's like more exciting. That's not the word I'm thinking of. But anyways, yeah, then I just added MS1 to center it a little bit. Raise the volume. And from there, let's see. I did a bunch of like reversing. I tried reversing it. I didn't like that. And that's just chops. And then, unfortunately, I can't remember exactly what I did in the end. Not that. I was trying to add another instrument to it. Oh, that's what I did. I slowed it. Actually, no, I didn't slow it. Wait, actually, yes, I think I did. This is... I didn't drop the pitch. Yeah, that's what it is. So I doubled it. I bounced the whole thing. Once I finally had it, I doubled it. And I came up with this, which I really liked because it's kind of like dark and spacey. And then from that, I started, I'm going to leave that there. First I added drums to it. So I started with the kick, and I started with this kick. I'll leave this on. Everything's muted, so I don't need to. Okay, yeah. But I felt like this track, this pad, is kind of dark, so I wanted to take out all the highs from the kick, make it try to fit with it more. And then I found this snare. I really liked it, but I also wanted to do the same thing, take out a bunch of the highs, make it feel more dark. Then what I did to it was, this is kind of like sound designy, I guess. I felt really proud of myself after I did this, because it actually sounded the way that I wanted it to. Like, you know how sometimes you have a vision in your head of what you want it to sound like, and then it's really hard to actually get that to come out. You're limited in your skills or whatever, but finally I really did what I wanted it to do. So what I did was I just bounced this to another track, the snare. I slowed it by time stretching, made it polyphonic and stretched it, and then it sounds like that, and then I added an enveloper to take out the attack. So it's adds release to it. And then this is just the same thing. And then I added these so that it sounds even more like dark, I guess. And then on the group of the kick and the snare, I just added a little bit more low pass and overdrive. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Oh, I also added a roll, but I'm going to punch it a little bit with overdrive. Make it stand out a little bit more. I know all that does is raise the volume, but I really like this kick, like the pattern of the kick. So just listen to the pattern. It's like boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I like that a lot. So I added those, and then I tried to add some hats. Wait a minute. Oh, it always does that. It meets all the components of the track for some reason. But there we go. I added some hats, just regular hats. I did some high pass or low pass to try and fit it again, keep it the same vibe. And then I just widened them a little bit. So now it sounds like shit. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Well, anyways, I showed you guys that, so I can just open the other one. I made another one, just a copy of this, where I deleted all of these because it's just taking up space on my CPU at this point. But what I did, I'll just show you what I did with the hats because I can only do that here. So I had this idea, like I really like the kick, but I want it to be like poof, 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 like have a bunch of release. And so I was like, how the heck can I do that? I give it a lot of energy. So then I did I layered an O-hat to the kick first. And then with that, I layered a cymbal. And then from there, oh, that's my crash that I have playing during the track. But actually, this is it right here. But what I did was I had these mixed, and I bounced them to tracks so I could edit them both. And it definitely isn't what I wanted right here. I wanted this one to hold all the way into the snare. So I had to do a bunch of stretching, and I layered it and stretching and layered it until I finally got this. Well, I got this. So you can see it holds out all the way into the snare now. Here's the snare. Instead of just stopping before. But it was still not really the vibe that I wanted. So I added a filter, fuzz wah, which is really nice. I just turned off the filter and then added the fuzz, take the tone down so that it's really just lows. So it's really just noise now, pretty much. Took up the gain. But it really adds to the energy of the track, especially with the So now I'll show you my other one. I named it Farts, by the way. So now I just I duplicated the track and then took out the things that I didn't need to save the processing power because it was taking up a lot. So then I got to here. This is what it sounds like together. I'm gonna bring up the oh-hat. It's a crash. I love the pattern. Excuse me. I love the kick pattern. Like, I think it really tells a story. If a kick pattern could tell a story, it's like. Also with this, I felt it was kind of repetitive. So each one of these short ones, I just lowered the gain. So it's kind of like goes in and out. And then from there, I was on to the bass. Actually, I'll show you this first. So this is the first one. So now that I had this, I really wanted to add another counter melody kind of thing. And I tried for a long time to find something that I liked. And this is the first thing. I'll just turn it up so you can hear it temporarily. So that was the first idea. Then I got this one next, I think. Oh, I this one. I need to turn up the volume a bit. The system is close to overloading. I think it's because I'm recording the screen. But anyways, so I got that, and I like that one. But then I went for the bass, because what's a dope song without bass, you know? So this is what I first came up with. Also, I took this same instrument that you just heard, and I just pitched it down, and it was a bass already. So it worked perfectly. It's a synth bass. Took out the highs. I like that, but I don't think it really went with the beat. So this is what I really liked. So I want to note something. I really proud of myself for the flow of energy I felt in this track. So you can hear, listen to the drums, all the drums. It's like for the first 3 bars, there's so much energy, and then it chills out with that crash. I added that hat roll, by the way, after I had everything. So I think the bass really works with that energy flow, because you can hear it comes in. There is when it picks up the pitch. I really like that. And then I added a melody idea. First I got this. I want to use that, but I'd put it before the bass comes in or something, because this one goes with the bass a lot more. It's the same thing, but it's a little bit changed, you'll see. And then this is probably going to make it do a system overload, but I want to mix the two, because I really like this one too. Yeah, so I was really happy with that, what I had now. Now I gotta turn all these off. This one. There we go. So I finally got all that. Then I just added some mixing and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that, so that's what I come up with. And tune in for the next video, because I'm gonna definitely do another one. I think I'm going to do another melody first, and then I'll do the drums. But I need to add the drums to the other ones I have. But really, if you tuned in, thank you so much for listening, watching, and I hope you have a great day and weekend. And let me know if you have any questions or comments. Peace, guys.